Hey there folks, welcome back to Nick's Shed. As you can see, today we're not in the shed at all, we're in the kitchen, which is a bit of a mess at the moment, I'm sad to say. And what we're doing today is I'm going to show you how to turn this pretty crappy, or any pretty crappy, light beer. That's right, 2.7% alcohol light beer. This was bought for my engagement party a couple of months ago, and as you can probably tell, not much of it was drunk. I actually had I bought 2 slabs and I have more than a slab and a half left. I've put the occasional bottle into a batch of what do you call it? Chili. A batch of chili or two, and adds a bit of flavour, not much really. But I'm going to show you today how to turn that average tasting, very low alcohol content light beer into a slightly better than average tasting, brandy style, close to 15 to 20% alcohol content beverage, which you can probably see is, I've got one going over there. Now, the most important thing you need when doing any type of home brewing, and I'm not going to call this any type of home brewing, and I'm certainly no home brewer quite yet, but I have started. Here's a batch of home brew. Let's get this opened and see what it tastes like. I'm going to set you up right there and see if that holds. Looks like it will. So this here is actually my first home brew that I ever did. It's been conditioning now for about 3 weeks. It's gone reasonably clear. It still needs a bit more time. I don't really personally care about how clear it is because I don't believe beer should or needs to be clear. One of my favourite beers is a wheat beer, and as we all know, wheat beer generally is not clear. So I'm going to pause this video right now. Actually, you know what? Cheers, folks. That's a lovely beer. It's a good drop. So, excuse me, that was a bit of a burp right there. So I'm going to get these 6 bottles here opened, and then I'll show you what we do next. Back in a tick. So I'm back, and through the magic of video editing, well, basically the pause button, we now have 6 opened bottles of beer. And what I'm going to do is grab my funnel, which I've left over here at the dirty kitchen sink, with the remains of last night's dinner. Now I'm using the little funnel here because the big one is over there. And now what we're going to do is slowly pour these bottles of beer into this 2.5 litre, not 2.4 litre juice bottle. Now, I'm probably going to set you down again because it will be rather tricky